I'm Claire from Animal Energy Therapies, and I wanted to post this video just to explain the slightly different way that I approach animal behaviour problems. Now, I am an animal behaviourist and trainer, but I'm also a kinesiologist. So I work with energy medicine and I do body work modalities as well. Now, since incorporating all these things together, my belief system has changed somewhat, and I appreciate this is a bit controversial from the traditional training world. And it's my belief that our animals are here to teach us things, and they're here to teach us things about ourselves that need resolved, emotions that need resolved, and we can learn all about ourselves through the problems that we face with our animals. Our animals are really just a mirror of what's going on for us emotionally. Now, this is something I've seen time and time again. It was something I saw back in the training world. Day after day, animals would present with behaviour problems, and the owners always had the same issue. For example, anxious dogs always came with anxious owners. Aggressive dogs always came with owners who either were slightly aggressive themselves or who suppressed rage and had done for many years. So I knew that there was a mirror effect going on. Now, in terms of behaviour and the behaviour your animal shows, I would even go as far as to say about 80% of that is our stuff as opposed to our animal stuff. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is really take a look at what you bring to the relationship with your animal. Instead of just focusing solely on training or behaviour work, really look at what you bring to your end of the lead, if it's a dog, or what you bring to your horse when you're riding it. Think of that partnership and think of the emotions that you may be projecting that could be affecting the behaviour of your animal. And this is a field that I work in now. And this is where I'm getting the best results in when I work with the animal and the owner together. We work on their shared energy and I help the owner understand why their animal's displaying a certain behaviour or has a slight problem. And we look at, well, what is the emotion that's unresolved within yourself that is projecting onto the animal. And once we clear the problem for the owner, and then we do the same for the animal, and clear any stress or emotional issue there, then we just need to tweak the behaviour. So if you're not getting the results that you need from training, have a look and consider what I do, because it could just be the game changer for you. Many trainers, in fact, most trainers will now tell you that stress passes down the lead or stress passes from you to your animal, but they don't know how to fix that. So as much as you can work with the animal and try and change that behaviour, as soon as you pass it back to the owner, the behaviour comes back, the problem comes back, because it's a shared thing between the two. So thank you for listening. And I would love to hear any comments you have for or against my views below. I'd love to have a discussion with you. And if you think what I do can help you, I would really encourage you to get in touch, and I would love to help resolve the issue between you and your animal.